afternoon, Master Tanaka. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Helen friend. We are the gathered fraternity, and we are here to provide you with guidelines to help you look more closely at yourself. Everything is always posed that in your life, what you created inside is manifesting. So many of the beings started to generate even. Movements to guide their own being, to create what they desire from this orientation. But what is constantly said? That within a creation, what must be present is self-respect. So this means that in your creation, you are observing that you have beliefs, and within these beliefs, you start to generate a way of self-orientation. Remember, belief is not a limitation. It's just a way you create an interpretation of yourself. So this belief, how are you putting it? Then what are you going to observe? That can, yes, be modified, and this change is generated in your day-to-day life because a life process is continuously taking place. Then, when you set out to even reorient your own being, you will find that this is accomplished through the reorientation of belief itself. So, you will be organizing, even realizing a new self-interpretation, and from this, generating energetic movements in your being so that, through this, your thoughts become aligned with your feelings. These words are often not fully understood, but you have resources within your being. Remember this, and these resources are open to everyone. How is this accessed? Many wonders. You have what you say is your free will. So, you have the power of choice. You have the power of decision. Through your choices in everyday life, you begin to guide your energy. Remember, you are an energetic being always in flow. From the moment you begin to guide your energy, this flow is oriented. Within this flow, there are several, we can even say manifestations, because as beings who know yourself through your feelings, you express yourself through these feelings. What will you come to understand? That as these feelings become more balanced, this flow also becomes a, shall we say, consistent flow for your own being. This means that he gains a representation of himself, and through this representation, which we call his self-interpretation, everything begins to manifest. Your day-to-day life is a process of manifestations. You may not be interpreting it that way because your day-to-day life is often part of a routine, but this routine follows a flow. So, watch. When this routine is present, are you interpreting that there are no manifestations? That's not the truth. You are manifesting continuously, but let's put that within a cycle. This cycle, you are maintaining because you have the goal in this cycle. What will you understand? If this routine is not suitable for you, we suggest generating new interpretations and, based on them, developing a new routine. So, what will you be doing? A new cycle of demonstrations. This understanding will enable you to make decisions that are more self-respect oriented. Many beings have an interpretation of everyday life, and through this interpretation, they do not realize they are not respecting themselves. Once you accept these words as truth, then what will you accomplish? Orientations are increasingly in alignment with your being. Each orientation that you will establish for yourself will have an objective, and this clear objective will always be conscious in each of you. With these words, I bid you farewell. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.